Yo, yo, yo. You already know. It's your man Mel Mel, aka Mr. Coquito. I don't know who's live. I know it is what it is. Somebody else just uploaded another video. But a Merry Christmas to you folks. Love and peace to all of you. I know folks are still sleeping, but I had to just go live right quick for the people. You can watch this in the replay. Shout out to those folks in the replay that's watching this. If you watch it, I'm gonna have some coquito. I got my cinnamon. Mix it up right quick and just talk to the people. Forgive the wash machine in the background because I actually got to be up in a few. So I'm gonna throw some cinnamon in here, a little bit. Oh man, there's some coquito in there, and then we just talk for a little bit. Can't knock this thing over. Thank you for the two people watching. Cheers to you. I got a little cinnamon in there. Mm. But thank you for the two people that came through. But just Merry Christmas, peace, on earth and love to folks out there, whether I speak to you on a regular basis or I don't. I'm just grateful for another day of life, more time, more energy to do what I do. Mm. Merry Christmas to you, Mother Nature. Appreciate you. Forgive the wash machine in the background. It is what it is. I hope that even if you don't have the best of Christmases, you're having a good Christmas. Like I said, I got a lot of energy going on in the background. I can't yell too loud. Merry Christmas to you, Brenda G. I appreciate you for coming through. Mm. I'm here drinking my coquito, doing what I got to do for the culture, for the people. Hoping everything is good with you folks. Like I said, I'm just enjoying life. I had a long work day, but it's not about that. It's about you folks out there. Hoping you folks are good. You're very much so, friend. I'm grateful for what I have. I'm very thankful. Yes, Mother Nature. I tell people be thankful for what you got. Sometimes we may not be where we want to be in life. Sometimes we may not have the things that we want to have, but it is what it is. Concrete Kid, thank you. Appreciate you. Merry Christmas to you. I see you just uploaded a video. Shout out to you out there. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Like I said, whether I rock with you, whether you subscribe to you, whether you subscribe to me, Merry Christmas to you. Peace, love, prosperity. The new year is coming around. All that stuff. Mm. This coquito is really good. Mm. When you have coquito, sometimes you get it in liquor bottles because people put rum in there. So this is what I'm drinking right now. I'm not drunk, but I am drinking some coquito. And then I ground up the cinnamon right quick and throw it in there, you know, like so. Just for holiday festivities. Cheryl Lee, Merry Christmas to you. I gotta be a little bit low, folks in the house sleeping and stuff like that. But I appreciate you four people for being here. Exactly. Wish you the same. Um, yes, I'm going to rock 2019, but so are you, Concrete Kid. I think a lot of you folks are going to rock. Somebody else just uploaded another video. Shout out to KC Detox Diva. Just uploaded another video. Mm. But yeah, I mean, I just wish folks, prosperity. I know it's going to be some ups and downs. There's going to be some challenges next year. People going to go through things, but for the most part, like I said, hopefully you find yourself in a prosperous place. I mean, it's all love. It's all love. Thank you for the six people watching. Right now, this is just a real chill kickback live stream. um, I'm just here right now vibing with you. Merry Christmas to all of YouTube. Merry Christmas to all the people out there. I truly do got love for you folks, whether we see eye to eye or don't see eye to eye, whether we talk on a regular basis or we don't talk on a regular basis, whether we subscribe or not subscribe to each other. You know, I'm just grateful for the fact that, you know what, got life. What are you saying, Shirley? Was just ready to sleep when you popped up. Yeah, I was supposed to go to sleep too. I'm supposed to be asleep right now, Shirley. I actually got to be to work at 9:30. We just need faith in God. God is good. Yeah, I agree with you, Concrete Kid. For those that believe, we do need faith. It's good and it's important to have faith. It's important to believe that your Creator will lead you into better pastures. And for those that don't, like I said, one day. Yaz Poet, peace to you. Peace to you, my brother. Peace to you, Yaz Poet. I see you out there. I know you don't celebrate the Christmas thing, but this is not so much about who celebrates or who doesn't. I mean, whether you're into the holidays or not, I still wish you peace. I still wish you blessings. I still wish you hope, love, prosperity. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I hope you and everyone had a wonderful holiday. My holiday was busy. I did work Mother Nature, but I had to come live, for you folks out there in YouTube, for the supporters, for the people out there that really support me, for the folks that are with me, that rock with me, for the folks that have been waiting for me to go live and do all that. I don't know what happened, Cheryl. You can still hear me, right? But I did have to work though. Um, I'm here, right now doing what I do, and I like I said, I'm surprised I still got 7 people on a Christmas morning. um, like I said, just love and peace. That's what this is about. This live stream is just about love and peace. It's just shedding, spreading love because it's the Brooklyn way. Mm. And the cinnamon is hitting with this coquito. Mm. This is like an eggnog with rum in it, but we're gonna leave that alone. My Wi-Fi is tripping. Sorry that your Wi-Fi is tripping. I'm doing reading of you're interested, right? I'll catch you over the laser friend. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Nothing wrong with that, Mother Nature. Yeah, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I mean, like I said, I'm not jumping into a whole bunch of things right now. Like I said, this is just me, coming live to you because I know later on I won't be able to do it. Later on I'm actually gonna be at work. While some folks is unwrapping the gifts and stuff like that. I'll be doing what I gotta do. Oh, nothing wrong with peace and love, y'all. Poet. There you go. And really, I just came on here to wish y'all folks, a Merry Christmas. And, if I don't hear or see from you folks, a Happy New Year. I'm trying to go to 25 minutes, but I don't know how close I'm going to get to 25 minutes. 25 minutes, 25 days, 2 weeks of Christmas. Keep pimping. I don't know about pimping, but, you know, I do try to come out here proper. You see, with the Santa hat, the glasses, and stuff like that, got the sweater. Try to be in a festive mood. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I'm uplifted and throwing some spirits up there. I would make some more noise and stuff like that, but I don't want to wake the neighbors up. It's kind of early in the morning, and you can't see the bags under my eyes. So that's why you got the shades on. So you kind of hide it well. But for the most part, like I said, enough about me. You folks out there, love you folks, appreciate you folks. I really do. Like I said, from the bottom of my heart, because I wanted to go to sleep, and I said to myself, it wouldn't be right to just go to sleep and not speak to folks on Christmas Day, just seeing what's going on. Shout out to all the folks that support. Shout out to the Green Bay Wackies of the world, the Tosh Times, the Mother Natures, the Yaz Poets, the Cargo 619s, the Picker Ricks. You know, I mean, so many people to name, the Wesley Nashes of the world, a lot of folks at the time reveals, shout out to, the folks that's in this chat, people who are speaking that are not speaking, hopefully your families are safe, you know what I mean? Hopefully, you're in the best space that you could possibly be because it's not always about the gifts, it's not always about the event, the traditions, like a lot of times this time of year is really about, family, it's about being healthy, moving into the new year, being prosperous, doing things that you need to do, in order to, be in a better position. Because I wrote something on Facebook, if you are in a bad position, you have the ability to change it. Don't be so caught up in the circumstances. Peace and love to you as well, Mother Nature. Peace and love to all you folks, that are here in this chat right now. Like I said, because I really didn't expect this many people to be in the chat right now. And I really do appreciate the love. I'm saying? This is my Christmas gift. And I guess my Christmas gift back to you is the time. We try to spend time and give time to each other. Like I said, I really do appreciate this season that I'm going into, this time that I'm sharing, with my family, with friends, even you folks online, just I really appreciate the love that's given. I really appreciate folks that, really, have something to say and just sharing, positive notes and messages back and forth. Folks that don't have to reach out for me, like you folks don't have to check for me. So I'm checking for you. It's all love. Let me take a sip of this coquito. Mm, that's pretty good though. Mm, and it's here. And it's here. It's here. Forgive me if I'm not as entertaining as some people on their live streams. But like I said, shout out to everybody. I got love for everybody. Even if we don't always see eye to eye, I still got love for you. Mm. And we just here. I just found out we'll be catching up on your videos. Are you kidding? Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nothing wrong with that, Cheryl Lee. Nothing wrong with that. You know, if you want to catch up with the videos, you want to watch me, I'll watch it back. Like I said, 2019, I'm just really hoping to, do some really positive things, just build upon, what I have here on the channel and stuff like that. And just, try to connect with people in a real way. Maybe have some more capabilities, upgrade the equipment, do some things worthwhile, Like I said, just really connect with some more people because there's a lot of cool people out there. Like I said, don't get caught up in the circumstances. Oh, Cheryl is the other Cheryl. I hear you. What's up? Two Cheryls in here. But shout out to both of you. I don't have a channel, just watch me. Like, nothing wrong with you watching me, Cheryl. The other Cheryl, the first Cheryl, Cheryl Lee. Nothing wrong with you watching who you like. I appreciate you folks. And, like I said, it's all love. I mean, I wish I had a whole bunch of deep and profound words to say. I really don't. I'm tired. But at the same time, like I said, I hope that, me just, wishing you well and coming to you at this, I guess early, midnight, late hour, whatever time zone it is in your world or your life. I hope it, resonates. Hope these words find you well. I mean, like I said, don't get so caught up in your circumstances. I know there's a lot of people that may not have the loved ones that they, have lost, or maybe you may not be financially in the situation that you want to be in. But I still say be grateful for what you have. Thank you for still being awake, Cheryl G. You know, there's Cheryl Lee and Cheryl G. Thank you for still being awake. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Build upon what you have. That's what I say to folks, in this Christmas season. Build upon what you have and, further your efforts to move in a situation. It's good to see you as well, Cheryl G. It's good to see you as well. It's good to see a lot of you folks, even if you're here for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, five, whatever the case may be. Go and get some sleep, bacon. Okay, cool. Nothing wrong with baking for the kids. Nothing wrong with it. Hopefully the cookies come out good. Thank you, Concrete Kid, for coming through. Like I said, I need to get some sleep soon too. Hopefully the laundry in the background ain't too much. I would hoop and holler and yell and scream and even play some music, but I'm not gonna do all that right now. Like I said, hopefully, this is cool. At least I'm going to bed. Yeah. Well, no. You're gonna bake some good cookies. I know, Concrete Kid. You're gonna definitely do your thing. You put your heart into it. God bless you. Blessings and peace to you as well, Concrete Kid. Thank you for doing what you do. Stay positive, stay focused, keep your eyes, your heart, your mind on the Lord, your soul. I know you're very spiritual and you're into that. So definitely keep doing what you do. And like I said, I just have a whole bunch of well wishes to folks. I really, want folks to prosper. I really want folks to really shine out there. I really want people to do what they got to do. Sometimes we got to fight, claw, scratch to get where we want to get. Not to get too deep and stuff like that. But like I said, don't get caught up in the immediate circumstances. Be a good, be a bad, have balance. What you're trying to do, where you're trying to go with it. Definitely. Things are not always sunshine and rainbows or can of peaches and stuff like that. It ain't, sunshine and daffodils every day, but take the good with the bad. The story of Dory. Wow. It's been a while. Hello and Merry Christmas to you. I appreciate you for coming through. Like I said, I'm just really giving folks the well wishes. I know it's early. I know folks got things to do. People probably are wrapping gifts or last minute things. Some of you probably even still out there doing some last minute shopping. You know, you know better. But yeah, it's been too long. But it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you and everybody for coming through. Like I said, this is just me, trying to go live as long as I can. I was thinking about 25 minutes, but I am tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it's still good to come through and just share that positive energy with you folks. Just to, say, hey, you know what? I appreciate you folks. And I really do wish you all well. I really do want the best for folks out there, regardless of your circumstances. And I think my clothes are done. Yeah, so, you know, that's that. Yeah. Um, definitely, definitely. And to those folks that don't celebrate Christmas, it's not so much about Christmas. It's so much about, going into the next year or being in a prosperous space, having balance. I was speaking to a cab driver tonight as he was coming home, and the cab driver was saying he's from Istanbul, and the cab driver being from Istanbul, he said he doesn't celebrate Christmas. Him and his family, he just works. And I said, I get that. I appreciate that. Sometimes, everybody doesn't celebrate the holiday. They're not into, the customs of what's going on here in America. And I told the guy, I said, hey, you just be safe and do what you got to do. And he said something about, he just, appreciates the time of year and, the attitude people have towards each other. I guess when it comes to Christmas, I wish that some of the sentiment that people have, goodwill towards man, peace on earth, I wish it extended beyond, just the, you know, 2 weeks of Christmas and stuff like that, or, just the season and whatnot, and giving is not just about giving a gift. Yes, Cheryl G. You know what I'm saying? Giving is not just about giving a gift, of material things. You can give your time, you can give your love, you can give your energy. You know, there's a lot of ways you can give. You can cook a person a meal. You can have a conversation with a person. You could pray for a person. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you could just, spend time listening. It's about respect no matter what you beliefs are. Yeah, exactly, story of Dory. I mean, it is about, respect and whatnot, and I just wish, people moved on that, in a real way just throughout the whole year. Don't let it just be about the holiday season. While we do have the eggnog and hams and, the gifts and the electronics or stuff that people do and the mistletoe and stuff like that and the Santas and, the wish list and all that stuff. It's more to it. You try to have resolution. That's why at the beginning of the year, it is about resolution. You're trying to resolve things that have ended, in a certain way from the year. Yeah, you want to be kind to folks. Cheryl, I do agree with you, Cheryl G. You want to be kind to folks as much as possible. Sometimes it's a challenge. People push you to certain places, but you know what? You try to go for the gusto. You try to push it and say, hey, you know what? Maybe there's more. You know, maybe it's more than just a traditional holiday thing. And I try to fight to be peaceable towards people and to forgive and forget and try to be the better person. Well, I guess if anything, I want you to get from this live stream or you know thing that I'm doing here, is to try to move into each season, each year different or better than what we were, you know. And it's a challenge because sometimes, we get stuck in our ways, our habits, our patterns. And, you say, well, why should I change? Why should I forgive? Why should I be peaceable? I think this year is more important to reflect on why we're here, what we're doing. The rise above the negative is not worth in the long run. Yeah, nah, you want to try to rise above the negative, story, Dory. You definitely do want to try to rise above the negative. And for some people, it may be hard because sometimes, it's better the devil than I guess, the God that you don't, or the peace that you can't, deal with. Integrity at the end of the day, a person has it, it's their word. Yes, I agree with you, Cheryl. Sometimes at the end of the day, all you do have is your word. It's not always easy, but we have to at least try to continue to be better always. Yes, Cheryl G, I agree. I agree with that. Try to continue to be better always. Try to continue to strive for, not perfection so much, but just to have peace in your heart, love towards your fellow woman and man. Sometimes I think in this world, what's lacking is love, towards your fellow man, your fellow woman, regardless of their beliefs, regardless of where they come from. I'm not trying to get too preachy with you folks and whatnot, but this is where my mind is at this time in the morning. Don't let the Christmas hat fool you. I'm still woke. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like I said, I think about that. My life is always in positive. Well, story of Dory, you know, it's about appreciating where we are. Sorry that your life is in the toilet. Sorry that things is not, where you would like it to be. But it's about first understanding what we can, change, accepting the things that we cannot, you know, and really just trying to move on, what is possible. Because right now, like I said, I got things that could be better. I got things that are not going the way that I would like it to go, but then there are things that are. So it's the yin and the yang, the good and the bad, the dark and the light. You try to find balance in it, and not so much looking at it like, okay, always me, yeah. You know, all of us have struggles. All of us have good or bad moments. This year wasn't the greatest year for me. If you want to keep it a stack or buck, as they say, but I had some great moments. I had some low moments. I had some in between moments. And what helped me is that these moments led me to this point, to where, you know what, I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for another moment. I'm grateful for a chance to see the sun, even if, you get there and complain in spirit and whatnot. At least I have another day above ground to complain and try to get it right. And I say that to you, regardless of your situation, regardless of where you at. You still got another opportunity, another chance to get it right. Don't envy what other people have. Sometimes people have abundance, but it's like the saying goes, more money, more problems, jealousy, and envy. Brenda Jesus, I have pretty, I have pretty teeth. Well, thank you, Brenda G. I need to get some veneers, but I try to brush my teeth. I use mouthwash before I did this vlog, before I did this live stream. Mm, mm, mm. That was good. Mm, I'm eating on that cinnamon. Anyway, I should have grounded it up a little bit more, but that's beside the point. Yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, any plans today, Cheryl G? Well, yeah, there's plans. It's called hitting that train station, going to work. I get off at um 7 p.m. today. I actually got to be to work at 9:30 a.m. Which I'll get in there. You know, so I work from 9:30 to 7, and basically I gotta slept my way home, and then try to get some sleep and come back in the next day. So I'm off one day. That's what it is though. But I'm still grateful, regardless of my situation, regardless of what's happening, regardless of anything or whatnot. I'm at a good place. Things are not perfect. Things are not always good. They're not always great, but I'm in a good place right now. My family is healthy. Got money in my pocket, got food in my refrigerator, all that stuff. 9:37. So on work day. Well, it was a long work day yesterday because I actually worked from 4 to 2 a.m. So I worked from 4 to 2 a.m., quarter cabinets, all that work. Years always work for the holidays. Well, yeah, Cheryl G. I mean, working for the holidays is not a problem, especially if you don't have kids or anything. If you got grown kids or something like that. Even if you got kids, I still say, and maybe you folks can relate, I work on the holidays and do what I got to do because realistically, these bills don't pay themselves. When you find me the bills that pay themselves without you having to go out there and work, then you holler at me. Merry Christmas. But at the same time, we gotta go out there and do what we gotta do. I mean, I try to tell people be grateful for what you have. Don't look at other people and yeah, my family as well. Thank you, Cheryl G, and hopefully your family as well. We do what we gotta do. I say it all the time, the things that we do for money. You know, some people do some strange things for a piece of change, but that's another conversation for another time. Christmas Day. So I asked for, yeah, to the bills that pay themselves. Like I said, Brenda G, give me the bills that pay themselves. If there's a money tree, you would love to know. Well, if there was a money tree, people would be fighting and warring over it. Probably somewhere on the Gaza Strip. But anyway, forgive me, I don't want anybody coming after me. But yeah, for the most part, I try to tell folks be grateful for what you have, because even that could be taken away from you. Sometimes I think people are not appreciative for where they are and what they have. If you have food in your refrigerator, money in your pocket, a bed to sleep in, like I said, your health in whatever shape, form, or fashion you have it, then you are blessed. Whether you believe that or not, you're blessed because there's a lot of people out there don't have food, don't have money, don't have health, don't have any of these things. Living in war zones in third world countries, dealing with all kind of violence and pestilence and corruption, may not have a tenth of what you have. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything against anybody's struggle, but it is something to be said about being grateful for what you have. Because as the saying goes, God bless the child that's got his own. God bless the child that's got his own. And on that note, I actually did make it to the 25 minutes. or it looks like I'm about to make it to the 25 minutes. So, as always, I say, yeah, thank you, Cheryl. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. And Merry Christmas to you folks. If I don't hear from you, Happy New Year. Um, Good seeing you too. Love and peace. Now I gotta cut out the light. Get ready to get some sleep. Merry Christmas. Peace and love. Come on now.